Hey everyone! Today I woke up to the sad news that 3 of the members from the High on Life crew passed away on one of their recent adventures. And firstly, I want to send out my condolences to all of their loved ones and anybody that they've touched over the years, which is probably thousands and maybe millions of people. I've only recently started watching them not too long ago, so I've seen a handful of videos, and even though I've only seen a handful, I already know what they represent. And that includes freedom, living in the moment, and living your life to the fullest, which is something that I strive for but need to get better at. And even in their last moments, they served as a reminder to do just that. Second, I wanted to tell you guys that after hearing the news, it was in the morning, I got up and was about to get ready, looked in my mirror and realized that I had written something on the mirror like probably a year and a half ago that I haven't seen in a while, and it came at the best time. And I basically wrote in white ink, "Celebrate everything." And I feel that that was so important that I actually decided to write it on my wrist right here. And I think I'm gonna make it a practice to write it on me wherever I want every day. That way I can really sit and think about, while I'm writing it out, how I can celebrate everything today and to just celebrate everything. And as I'm prepping to go on my family vacation next week, this was a good reminder that things are a bit shitty sometimes. It's just the way life is, unfortunately, but there's always something to celebrate. There's always something to be happy about, even though sometimes we have to dig deep and find that. One thing to celebrate always is that you're alive, I'm alive, we're living, we're kicking, we're breathing, and we all have the ability to choose how we experience life, even though sometimes it doesn't seem that that's the case. It's really about the way we look at things and our mindset. And I hope that those who are grieving are able to get past the pain and really see how much these 3 people have affected them and millions of people around the world in an extremely positive way. I really see them as 3 extremely successful souls. There's an amazing passage that the High on Life crew actually read out loud in their last video on their YouTube channel that reflects the idea of celebrating everything so perfectly. And I urge you guys, please go watch the video. It's of course going to be sad, but what they read in the video will be so profound for you, I promise. Because it definitely was for me. What I really hope you guys get from this video is that life is actually too short. It really is, even though that's such a cliche thing to say, it's just true. So you should celebrate everything from getting up in the morning, breathing, having an amazing cup of coffee or tea, because I love tea, to just like celebrating others' accomplishments and just life in general. You don't need a reason to celebrate. Celebrate because you can celebrate. That's all you really have to do. And these 3 amazing souls can serve as a reminder to live life. Don't sit around waiting for something to happen to you, because that's not gonna happen. That's never how it works. You need to get out there and get it done yourself. You're the only person that can actually make your dreams come true. Also, I recently watched Sorelle Amoure's recent video on the loss. It was very sad. It was an amazing video, and she said some really knowledgeable things that I think you guys should check out, and I'll post that below too. And I really look up to her for the exact same type of thing. She's also the reason for this right here, which has changed the way I think profoundly, even though it's such a small act. If you're one of her subscribers, or if you happen to be watching me, Sorelle, you're freaking amazing and I love you. Thank you so much for changing the way that I think with your videos. You're really a part of that team around the world that inspires others to live the way they want to live. And I hope to do the same thing. Sorelle's video inspired me to do something and push others to do the same. So I'm giving you guys a call to action. There's 2 parts to this. Number 1, first, choose something you've been wanting to do for a long time but haven't done so for one reason or another. And I'm serious, don't just think about it, don't like marinate in it, do it. I want you guys to choose something and go do it. Do it before it's too late for you to do so. End that argument that's been going on for so long. Go on that trip, ask that person on a date, go dancing, do whatever makes you feel alive. because that's what you're here for. You're here to live, right? The second part of this call to action is for you to document it in some way. It doesn't matter how, whatever way you feel fit. Could be on video, could be on a blog, could be written somewhere, I don't know, whatever it is, pictures, photos, Instagram, you have so many different ways to do it. Put it out there, make it public, and your goal is to inspire one other person to do the same. Let's do this in the memory of Megan, Ryker, and Alexey, who had been doing just that over and over again for the past many, many years. Also, feel free to use the hashtag #CelebrateEverything. Post your plan below and discuss it with others. Help each other out so that we can be inspired by you guys too. Let's keep their legacy alive and remember to celebrate everything. I love you guys. See ya.